us in the chat box. Hi Swati, hi Tarannam, hi Aarti, Shobha, Monica, Harsh, Anurak, Anurakta, Manit, Ramya. Amazing, amazing. So, welcome to Supermom Spotlight. And this is a very, very special call. And this is also one of my favorite calls. Why? Because I'm not going to be talking, and one of you, like Shreya Sammani, she's going to be speaking. She's a very, very dear student, and she's a full time working mother. And we are going to hear her story. And the intention of this call is for all of us to get inspired. Because, when I say something, you might believe it, you might not believe it, but when you see somebody just like you doing the work, experiencing the breakthroughs, you feel that yes, it is really, really possible. If you agree with that, put A for agree. That when I actually see somebody doing the work, share their story, I feel that yes, anything is possible for me. So now, without wasting any time, let me spotlight Shreya. Yes, hi Shreya, how are you? Super proud of you. Yes, you can unmute yourself. I'll make you a co-host. So if you want to share also, you can share.
Hello, hi Riddhi. How are you?
Hi Shreya,
Love
I'm
you so
good.
much.
We love you too. And yes, so you have full 1 hour to share your story, and 30 minutes we'll do Q&A. So
Oh
we
my
have
goodness.
time till 5:30, so you can divide the split just like you feel like. Awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Awesome. So
Uh,
over to you, Shreya. I'm
yeah,
going to
sure.
remove myself from the spotlight. So the room is yours. You can do your magic. Awesome.
All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I hope everybody can see me, hear me. Um, Everything okay? Just okay. Yes. All right, great. So let me just share my screen. You guys see my screen? Just put yes because it's shared, so I don't see, I don't hear, I don't see the chat. Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay. All right, great. So, first of all, I would just like to start thanking Riddhi and my dear God. Just because of that, I'm here. And thank you so much, Riddhi, for giving me this opportunity to share. I'm always super excited to share. You know that even in the call, also, I've been sharing a lot of time. So, because that breakthrough is actually letting me share and speak and being very vulnerable about all my story. So, my story is just like you, any mother, that I'm a mother of two beautiful daughters and two very nice husband. I'm working in a corporate for almost now 15 years, and I'm living in a nuclear family, managing the family work and all of the responsibility, because in a nuclear family, I know that mothers can relate this, that so many things you have, especially when you are living in India. There are a lot of things. Socially also you have to manage so many things. And how I found EPH, this is again a very beautiful story, that when I became a mother, I was like, okay, I can handle. That's not a big thing. From outside, you feel everything is great, rosy picture, no problem, no issue. Living in a nuclear family, nobody is there, no mother-in-law is there to, pinpoint you and all of this. But still, inside somewhere, I was not doing great. And when I was scrolling, just like how we scroll on Instagram, and I was very new to the Instagram at that time in 2024, I just saw Riddhi, talking about parenting. I don't remember exactly, Riddhi, what you spoke, but that just hit me. And I was like, okay, let me just see what this lady has to say, because that kind of resonate with me. And I was like, okay, let me just join the webinar. It's free, I mean, I don't have to pay anything, let's be practical. We sometimes when we see the ads, we're like, okay, it's not a money thing. Let's just enter, let's just see what is happening. So with that energy I came in. But then, something shifted, and I'll just walk you through that what shifted. Is like beautiful thing happened in my life. And then I enrolled into the silver membership, because you were selling at that time, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's just get it. Itna aaye hai to let's just do more. Let's explore what is happening in the world and all of this. And then how I joined the platinum is like a big story. But yes, I joined silver membership. I have attended multiple platinum showcase, but I did not enter for the first 2 3 times because somehow my resistances were breaking, I mean stopping me from joining. And then Guru Purnima day, I don't know what happened to me. I was just waiting for that link. That when you share me the link of 9,999, I just want to pay. I don't want to listen to anything because I've already attended so many platinum showcase previously. So I was like, I don't really want to, no, I just need the link. And I entered into platinum membership, and I feel like this is the most precious gift that I have gifted myself with. And I'm super super proud, and I'm super super duper thankful to you that just because of you I'm here in this community with beautiful mothers. And thank you so much, Riddhi. And the resistance is, yes, so I was not that vulnerable about talking about all of this, but my pregnancy journey and my like how I conceive was not that great. I've already went through two DNCs and reduction basically. And even third time when I conceived, because I have a PCOD and I have to go through like the painful journey of conceiving. I went through IUI cycles, IVF cycles, and then later after IVF cycle I conceived. And that too I conceived like a twins, and out of that twins I had to reduct even one. And finally I got a baby girl, just one child out of even two that I've conceived. So it's very painful journey. And then the moment I had my child in my hand for the very first time, I just promised myself that I'll do everything and anything for this child, because, and I know even the mother does not go through this pain. When mother see the child in the hand, mother always make that promise. And somehow, when life takes over, we forget about that promises that we only made to our child. And then I just started hitting my child because I was overwhelmed. And I feel like, because of my child this is happening, because of other people's this is happening. I used to like blame people, and I used to like blame my husband as well, कि कुछ help नहीं करते हो, you don't see what I'm doing, and I have so many things on my plate. And very hesitant even asking for money, though I know that whatever work that I'm doing is amazing, even at my in my company. And I knew that I deserve to get more money of whatever work that I'm giving, because it's a value uh, based work. But still somewhere, all of this resistance is very poor in communication. When wherever, like whenever the spouse is there, I just used to snap him with anything and everything, and then we used to have like fights. And of course God believer, but with benefit. I hope everybody understand, God believer with benefit. Like you need something, that's why you pray to God. You don't pray to God with that pure energy. That's what we do now in APH. But I was like that. So I feel like, okay, I'm perfect. The only thing which is not perfect is the people around me. I am perfect. I was not finding any faults in myself, and I was just, you know, doing everything in just flow. And then, after I got into EPH, two growth that I found, like major breakthrough. One is the personal growth that I found, and second one is my career growth. So personal growth, first of all, all the courses that I went through, I've understood the new perspective of the life. I understood that, as mother, as a female, we have so much of power that we are blessed with. God has already given us so much of power, and what we are doing with that, we are wasting it. And we have given a life, we have given a birth to a new life. And what are we doing with that person, with that child who God has trusted with? And then, I was always in a delusion, okay, other people are stopping my growth. I can grow, but other people are stopping. Technically we are only stopping our own growth, because we have that belief system, we have that set mindset. We are not growing, we are not learning. And that happens with everybody, and especially with mothers, because the moment we are out of the college, we think like, okay, study is done now. now we are just in a teaching mode, and especially when we become mother, we become in a more teaching mode. We go in a teaching mode, that we always teach, we always, guide and mentor, and all of this thing happens. But then what about our own growth? And this is what the biggest breakthrough that I have after coming in EPH, because even in my corporate, in my job also, I had stopped learning at some point. And then after coming in EPH, I understood that learning is a sport, and you have to do it, till you are alive on this planet earth. You have to keep learning. And that is what I've learned from you, Riddhi. The way that you are managing this community, you are managing, all your family, your work, your child. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. It's very commendable, and I really admire you for that. And I'm sure everybody does in your community. So I think this is what I learned. And the more I learned, I become calmer, because when you learn, you have new perspective, and then you think from different perspective. When you think from, and when you see the world from different perspective, now you know that what you were doing wrong, and now you start to change. So this is how, I've changed, and now I even know the real meaning of bhakti yoga after coming to your all sankirtan calls. And sometimes I come live, sometimes I watch recording, but that bhakti yoga has brought a very very new perspective and a fresh perspective. Not just perspective, I think this is the real meaning of the life that we understood. And I always had this you know a dream that I would like to read Bhagavad Gita, but I could never do it. And after EPH, when you started this for the very first time, and when I saw, oh my God, my mind just blew away. It's like, oh my God, this is not just, it's so very beyond of parenting. This is life coaching. This is not just life coaching, it is beyond that. So any mother out there who is not in platinum, I think I would highly highly recommend, please get into platinum. What Riddhi is giving is not just value, she's giving heart, soul, blood. She's giving everything in the platinum. So it's amazing, amazing, Riddhi. I love you for that. And then I overcome the perfection syndrome. I was like, very perfectionist. I need everything perfect. And then I came to know that this is, delusion. I'm living in a delusion world or what? Perfection will never lead you to the growth, because perfection will always stop you. And this is what I understood, that perfection is very time based. Right now, in this moment, probably, and it's very subjective as well. Like in this moment, I think that okay, the background behind me is perfect, because right now it feels perfect to me. Maybe to some people this might not be perfect even at this moment. After maybe 2 3 years, if I see the same video, I might even find myself that the background is not perfect. So what is perfection? Perfection is nowhere, it's nothing, it's time based subjective thing. So if we just be in that perfection syndrome all the time, we will never grow. And then that only stops our growth. And because we stop growing, we stop learning, we become, anxious, angry, irritated, frustrated, agitated. All of this thing happens. So what Riddhi says is, learning change the energy. It absolutely does. And it 100%, it 1000% happens. And that happened with me. I'm the live example of this. And next is the growth. What growth that I got at the work? I was very hesitant in asking for money. And I remember after going through the one of the chapter, which is value for money for the kids, where Vidhi talks about all this Ashtalakshmi. And I've gone through that. In fact, I've gone through that 2 times, 3 times, till the time it just sink in. And I just let it sink in my brain, and I just went through. And then I realized that, okay, asking money is not bad, because we always think like when we ask for money, we portray ourselves as a very greedy person. We only think about materialistic thing, but actually that's not true.
Just
And that's what I
1 second, Shreya. Pallavi Kandilwal. Yes, so my intention is to give a lot of knowledge, but understand we all have to be ready. So when you're going to college, you do not tell the college people that give me information for third year and first year, right? So just like that, if you're becoming a doctor, you have to go for the 5 levels. You cannot like be like, I want to cut a patient in year 1. If this is clear to everybody, put C for clear in the chat box. So my intention is good, and I want all of you to also have the right intention for yourself and come to Platinum and choose to invest in yourself. We are spending so much on, I don't know, random things. Why can't we invest in ourselves? I want all of you to put, I love myself. I love myself. Yes. So I want all of you to have this mindset that I totally deserve it. And what I'm taking for Platinum is nothing close to what you get. And with Platinum, I'm absolutely not pushy. You want to take it, you take it. Not just with Platinum, I'm not pushy about anything. You want to take it, you take it. You don't want to take it, you don't take it. But I just feel that this is your life and you get to decide what you want to do. Right? So this is very important. So it is very important for us to understand that you cannot go, like, if you go to a hotel room, there are different categories of room. You can choose what type of room you want for yourself. If this is making sense to everybody, put MS. You cannot tell people that, okay, give me a premium room at this value. You want premium access, you want premium treatment, you want to treat yourself like premium. Right? So Pallavi, if you want to speak with me, you can drop an email. I don't do any personal calls on phone. Awesome. Yes. Yes, Shreya, you can continue.
Yeah, sure. So growth at work, um, what I got is I broke the resistance that I had asking for money. And one day, after going through that Money Wala series, I've just scheduled a call with my president and CEO, who are the owner of the company, and they are in US. And then I've set it up. I've just put the meeting on their calendar for 30 minutes, and I prepared my slides, and then I've maneuvered through all my journey in the company. And I'm associated with the company that I am with is almost for now 12 years. And I've explained them everything, what clients they have brought in, what is the revenue that we have, and everything and anything that I could put in just 15 minutes. And then later, I've just told them that I really think and I really believe that I deserve to earn the incentive on this, because I'm in a sales role, and I think anybody who is in sales, they know that sales people always get the incentive. The variable portion is there in the salary. I was not having this, and I was little hesitant in even asking for. So, but that day I was like very straight. Uh, though I was having a fear inside, but outside I was just sounding confident. And I just told them that I really think that I deserve, and what I'm asking is what I'm deserving. I'm not asking anything extra. So help me with this. And then I thought like they might do negotiation, or they might just say, okay, we'll talk about it. You know how this corporate language is. But then I think I heard very different thing on that day. I don't know what happened. My president told me, she's a lady, and the CEO is the husband of that lady. And she told me, she's very fond of me. And she told me that, Shreya, if you would have not said this at the end of your presentation, I would have been surprised that why you are not saying this. So you said that made me even happy that you said this and you value your role. Because if you would have not asked for the money, I would probably think that why would they then she schedule this call? There was no intention behind this call. And then I was like, oh my God, this is not what I expected. And then surprisingly, no negotiation happened, nothing happened. Straight away, they have included in the variable portion in my salary. And they have even rose my salary by some percentage. And that percentage is not even normal in the as per the market scenario. And then I could achieve like 5 lakh of incentive till from November to January, sorry, November to June last year. It is still there, so it's even beyond that. But yeah, I mean, since this is what that was very very precious, so that's why I put this number, because this was like the first step towards it. So yeah, I broke my resistance, and just because of EPH I could earn this much after joining it, because it broke my resistance, and then I could just talk freely. So, my top lessons for the mothers here, all female, trust yourself. This is what we always lose, trust in ourselves. We do not trust ourselves, we just trust anybody and everybody out there. We trust even a unknown person walking on a street says that कि आपका dress अच्छा नहीं है, we trust that person. But we do not trust ourselves. So this is very important that we please start to trust ourselves. Focus on your growth. Very, very important. As just Riddhi says, just imagine Riddhi on every call, coming and delivering and giving with same energy, right? Delivering with the same energy. Don't you think that she is investing her in herself? Because if she doesn't, she will drain out at some point. And that's why I love Riddhi, because she is the person I met in my entire life for the very first time. Somebody who is constantly learning, who is constantly in the growth phase, constantly. And Riddhi, I really admire you for that.
Thank,
Amazing,
thank you.
amazing. And stop seeking validations from other. I think that's the biggest thing we do. We always seek validation, and I was also one of them. Though I was working, I was independent, I was on my own money, but still I was seeking validation from my husband, from my parents, from these people, that people, from my colleague. कैसी लग रही हूँ, कैसा लग रहा है, presentation ठीक है, मैं ये करूँ वो करूँ. I mean, just stop seeking it, because the moment you seek validation, it means you are doubting your own self. And if we do not have a self confidence, nobody will even have an confidence in us. Just like, on that meeting, what happened is I was confident that yes, I deserve this. Then others will then others will have a confidence in ourselves. But if we portray ourselves as low confidence, we don't know what is right for us, what is wrong for us, everybody will drive us the other way. They will navigate us through the path that they want us to navigate, right? So stop seeking validations. In fact, even as I'm speaking, even till date, my husband does not know that how much I paid for platinum, whether I am platinum mother, silver mother. He has no idea about it. And I don't think if I will ever even tell him, because he does not need to know. It's not about hiding anything. It's just about, I know this is not the right time where he will understand, so I'm not going to tell him. It's okay. And I know that God knows that what I did and how it is helping me. So there's no point that I tell to anybody who does not even understand, and I'm okay with that. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not doing any cheating. I'm not even doing any other thing. So I'm okay with that. And then remove the enviness to attract the abundance. Just like Riddhi, how Riddhi is, you know. In platinum, if you enter, then she will guide you if you want to become a parenting coach. So just imagine if somebody is having enviness, jealousy, or somebody feel कि नहीं मेरा क्या होगा if this person also comes in the market and compete with me. If that energy is there, she would never even prepare anybody, right? She will just teach the parenting and she'll go away. She can do that. But why she is taking extra step, extra efforts, and making even others empowered? Why she's empowering others is because she is she thinks कि नहीं, abundance is there and she will attract abundance, and she is attracting it, and I think she will continue doing it in spite of the fact that many mothers are still aspiring to become a parenting coach, and I'm one of them. But which is okay, because universe has everything and anything for everybody. So we don't even have to have that enviness. If we just remove that, I think we start to attract abundance. And know your superpower. As a female, as a mother, we are blessed with superpowers. Not just one, two, three, I think more than 10 superpowers we have. If we only work on 2 to 3 superpower, we are good. We are going good. Material life, we are sorted. If we just focus on 2 to 3 superpowers. So, and break the shell of conditions. We are so much conditioned from even childhood. आप लड़की हो ये नहीं कर सकते, आप फीमेल हो ये नहीं कर सकते. You can do anything and everything. If you decide, if you trust yourself, if you have a confidence, you can do it. That's absolutely fine, because even in our scripture, gender based roles are not described. There is no definition of gender based role. What even Krishna ji is telling Arjun is not gender based. It's universally fact. It's universally true. It is irrespective of the genders. So please do not condition your own self. It's okay if you had it in the past. I was also grew up with the conditions where me and my brother both got a different treatment when we were child, but that's okay. Let it go, and then you at least do not pass on that condition to your children. and for yourself also. And finally, surrender to the superpower, because there is a power beyond science. And don't go on proving and think whatever just Riddhi says. It's absolutely right. If you go on proving things, you can never even deliver the things. So go on that flow, and I think, I'm sure that God will help us. And one more thing, two more achievements that I have this year is, can everybody see this ring in this camera? Can you guys see this?
Yes, it's very small. Maybe when you stop sharing your screen, you can show it to us.
Yeah.
We can see,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So this is the diamond ring that I got from my husband, December 12th, December 2025, last year. It was our 16th anniversary, and it was a surprise gift for me. I did not know that he has planned this, but after 16 years of marriage life, this is what I got, and I was super happy, excited. And he told me that day that I see a different version of you, and I'm so happy. And again, on this 26th January 2026, I got this new iPhone. This is a iPhone 17 Pro Max. This is the latest version that I got, because now he knows that what I want in my life and how serious I am about it. So he thought like, you deserve this. So he did not upgraded his phone. He is still using iPhone X, but he upgraded my phone. Um, so yeah, I mean, anything and everything is possible. You just follow. And power pills for mother, as I just said, surrender to the superpower, to your mentor, to the processes, to everything and anything that you can surrender, which is good for you. So Riddhi is one of the great mentor, the greatest of the great mentor, that you can 100% like close your eyes and surrender to her. Whatever processes that she is teaching, please follow that process. You will 100% get the transition, the way that, I mean, and I'm the live example of this. Okay, and I'm not sugarcoating anything. This is 100% fact, 100% true. So, and yes, action. This is the, I think, main mantra of Riddhi, right? She says that action, action, action. Be a massive action taker. And I agree with this, because knowledge with implementation only gives you transformation. So, thank you, Riddhi, for giving this. And trust. Trust is very important. Trust on yourself, trust on your mentor, trust on God, trust the power of action, everything. We just need to trust, because somewhere in the process we start like, this soda. You remember this Leher soda, this bottle that we get, and without even opening a cap, if we just shake it and we open the cap, instantly the soda comes out for some time, and then it just sit at the bottom, right? So we don't want to become like a soda for like 1 or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month. We are like, okay, supercharged, energetic, and then after some time we are like, okay, puss, we don't want to do anything. So don't make big plans. I'm also a mother of two kids, working full time, and still, trying to record my courses and all of this. But make small, small plans. I just make small, small plans, and I deliver on that. So I feel comfortable. I feel calm. I feel like, okay, I'm doing it. And at the same time, no other negative energy. So please, please take action. This is what I would suggest. And three things. Oh my God, there I have so many things for Riddhi. But the highlights, number one is simplicity. She's a super simple person. Even the complicated concepts, she like teach in a very simplified way. She has even um, jotted all her courses even in very simple languages. Anybody and everybody can just go through it. Even the person who does not even know English can still understand, can still follow. So simplicity is her superpower. Spirituality, she's very, very spiritual, grounded, and I think she just surrendered herself to the superpower, and I love her for that. Humble, very, very humble, in spite of the fact that she is such a big figure now, and such a popular figure, but still she's so humble. And Riddhi, I really need to learn this from you, that how you are managing yourself to stay humble, and you're not, sar pe nahi chadta hai, you know what I'm saying. And that's amazing. Salute to you for that. And your energy, oh my God, you work so much on yourself to keep your energy high. And that's very important, because now as I'm getting into becoming a, even I aspire to become a parenting coach, and I've got even a lot of things, and I'm starting this. But I feel like, at some point, if we do not work on ourselves, our energy suddenly drops, and it drops like anything. So, and I see your energy in every call is so high. Every call, you are very calm, composed. Uh, in a very simplified way, you handle all the questions. Even if sometimes you get, you know, uh, not good questions, but you still handle it so well. Oh my God, this is amazing, amazing. So, ever now I feel low, what I do is I just open any of the course randomly, even if I watch that previously, but our memory is so short that we might forgot some of the things. So I just open that and I just watch. Just by listening your voice, your calm tone, the energy, and it just gives me a boost. So now even my friends also know, my colleagues know, everybody knows. And now I am like becoming so preachy person that now, because whatever knowledge that I get from you, from Bhagavad Gita, I just pass it on to my colleagues and even my team members. So one of my team member, her name is Sakina. She is Muslim, and she married to the Hindu family, and her son is 3 year old, and she wants that her son should get all this knowledge, the scriptural knowledge. So I did a deal with her that you give me all Quran knowledge, I'll give you all Bhagavad Gita knowledge. You teach Bhagavad Gita to your son, and I'll teach Quran to my daughters. So we'll create inclusivity, and at the same time, they
Wow.
both get both spiritual knowledge. And trust me, I mean, our scriptures are same. They say the exact same thing in different languages, and this is like mind blowing. So we knew this, but when we really experience this is very different, very very different. And yes, my next step is to, as I just said, Riddhi, I would just hope that I get maybe not this big, but at least little small community of mothers who would like to learn and grow, just like how we are learning and growing together. And yes, I will do this along the way as the life just take us. I don't know how this will take us, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure that something somewhere, something good will happen. So yeah, over to you, Riddhi. But uh, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity finally, and thank you so much, all the mothers out there, because everyone is inspiring, everyone is like giving us some lessons, and I'm super super grateful to each one of you. Thank you so much.
Amazing. How many of you think Shreya was just mind blowing? Put MB for mind blowing. So proud of you, Shreya. I also got teary in between. Thank you so much. I cannot tell you how good I feel every time I see one of you come and share so confidently. Mothers who were hesitating to raise their hand and speak, when you conduct like a full 40-minute non-stop talk, it just makes me feel so good. And a few things about Shreya, very consistent. I remember the day she joined, and and I'm sharing this because a lot of you are working mothers, and you tell me that I'm not able to do it. I'm working, I can't find time. If Shreya can do it, all of us can do it. If you agree, put A for agree. So it's not about the time, it's not about your life. It is everything to do with your priorities. What is important? Because I remember when she came, she was just going through the courses non-stop. You were also on the leaderboard for many weeks, and now I think you've already seen most of it. So, but what I like about you is that you're very like very ready to shift, because somebody, how many of you understand that somebody who's been working for 15 years doing things their way, it can be a little challenging to accept that, okay, I'm not right here. If how many of you agree? If you agree, put A for agree, that sometimes it can be very challenging to accept.
Correct, correct. That's like, egoistic nature that, I'm right. Who are you to teach me? I have so many years of
Correct.
experience, but I think I've learned that, we can learn from anybody and anybody. We have to be open, we have to be coachable, because the moment we become coachable and we just stop focusing on all the 10,000 drama happening around us, now we realize that how much time that we have and we are not even utilizing it. And that's what, I've learned after coming in EPH and after going through all your courses. And this is what I think you keep sharing in all your courses, ke, just focus on your growth, focus on your growth. And that had hit me so hard कि अभी तो कुछ करना पड़ेगा. Because if this lady is saying so much, I mean, let's just try once, let's just trust her. Because, and I just trusted you blindly, and Riddhi, that has helped me like anything, and I think I can just say this with a lot of conviction is because I felt that, and I hope that you can hear this in my voice that I literally felt that, and
Yes.
so yeah, please
Oh,
continue.
amazing. Yes. So, yes, so I love, yeah, she already spoke about it, the surrender, like that immediate surrender. And I think for me also, if I'm sitting here before you, it's because of the surrender I had for my mentors. Because I was also in, business for almost a decade, like 10 years, built two fashion brands, very successful. But, when I entered my mentor's room, I was like, okay, this is not something I have done. This is something new to me. So I want to come here as a blank canvas and I want to totally surrender. I don't want to carry any baggage from the past, because baggage from the past is not always, torture. Sometimes success can also be baggage. If that's a bulb on put BO, sometimes when you're doing well in life, that is also baggage because you are feeling मुझे सब पता है, right? So that also we have to let go of. So that's one thing I love about Shreya. Of course, action is what I love about her. And the most important thing, which I'm also not sure if Shreya is aware of it, I think gratitude. How many times did you see, like, I think almost every slide she was saying thank you. If you notice that, put N for notice. And if you are in this frequency of gratitude, she's saying thank you to God, thank you to my mentor, thank you to the process, thank you to system, thank you to my courage. So every time, every slide, there was like so much gratitude. If you're in gratitude, you're already in the zone of abundance, because if you're in gratitude, you're very, very close to God. So, I'm so, so proud of you, Shreya. And, she shared that, believe in yourself, trust yourself. Because personal growth is important no matter what you do in life. You can be a homemaker, you can be in a job, you can have your own business. So, let's say if you're in IT, just giving an example. Of course, there are so many skills that you need to know. Or if you're in accounting role, you need to know those roles. If you're in an investment role, let's say you're in a bank, you need to know those skills. But those skills are only 5% of your entire growth journey. 95% is who you are. If this is making sense, put MS. Because a lot, I'm not like the person who knows maximum information on parenting. I'm sure there are women and there are coaches who know more than I do. Maybe some of you are in this room. But I also know one thing, that your skill set is only 5%. 95% is your personal development. So the equation is PD, personal development, plus SD, skill development, equals to, you can put BD, business development, or you can put LD, life development, depending on what you're doing in life right now. So 95% is there, but most of us don't focus on it. They're like, ये सब क्या सीखने की ज़रूरत है? ये तो मुझे पता है. So, Shreya kept mentioning, Riddhi, your energy is so high, your energy is so high, because this is my number one priority every day. Every day, no matter what, no matter how busy my schedule is, 3 hours personal time for my personal development, 1 hour spiritual, 2 hours new learning every day. And even for that, even if I have to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning, I will get up. But that's a non-negotiable for me. But some of us, we want to do so much and we'll keep saying, क्यों सीखना है? टाइम नहीं है, कब करेंगे? बच्चे का एग्जाम है, अभी घर पे ये चल रहा है, घर पे शादी है. तो ठीक है, घर पे शादी है तो उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आपका ग्रोथ रुक जाएगा. For 2 weeks, you will do nothing about your growth just because there is shadi in the house. So it's not about what's happening around you. It's about is what are your non-negotiables. And also one other thing, why am I able to do so much? Because I never feel I'm doing anything. I swear on God, like I don't feel I do anything. I know that everything God does. I just come and sit on this chair. Some of us are not able to grow because we have this feeling मैंने कितना कुछ किया है आज. I did so much. I take care of my child, I take care of office, I take care of this, I take care of my husband, I take care of my family. I do so much. But when you enter this zone, I don't do anything, मेरा कुछ नहीं है, मैं कुछ नहीं करती. Then you've left everything on God. No, God is doing everything through you. There have been days when next day I have to speak on the stage. Today I have no voice. Zero voice. Literally, I'm struggling to speak to the person next to me. Tomorrow I have to speak from the stage. I have no idea. The minute I go on the stage, the whole voice comes. Now, where does it come from? It has to be some. So, and this is not just for me, this is for all of us because God is impersonal. He is the same for all of us. But you have to just believe and you have to stop saying, I can't do, मेरा नहीं होगा, मैं कैसे करूँगी, how can I do, how much I do. You always have to feel that I'm a servant to God, and right now I'm not even serving God 1%. There is so much I want, so much more I want to do. And then God Himself will start using you because God will say, oh, she's still not tired. Let me use her a little more. And then you say, I still have so much to do. God will say, oh, she's still not tired. Let me use her a little more. But if we keep saying, oh, मैं थक गई, oh, मैं बीमार हूँ, oh, मुझसे नहीं होगा, oh, मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है, oh, I don't have the money to help. Then God is like, okay, fine, like, she's too busy. I don't think I should disturb her. Let me find somebody else. Put smiley in the chat box if you're understanding. Yeah, imagine if you have 4 children, just an example. If you have 4 children and one child is always ready to serve you, like, मम्मी आप बताओ क्या करना है? ओ मम्मी और sick, आप बैठो मैं करता हूँ. आप बैठो. आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम होगा, ऑटोमेटिकली आपका माइंड उधर ही जाएगा, उसी बच्चे पे जाएगा. बिकॉज यू नो कि अगर आप उनसे कुछ भी मांगोगे तो कभी आपको नो नहीं सुनने मिलेगा. So we are all God's children. Now God is watching all of us. So if you are always available at His service, He is also available and He's using you in different areas. And He will send you the right people. Now when God will send us the right people, sometimes we will think, ले कि नहीं ले, करे कि नहीं करे, होगा कि नहीं होगा. ठीक है, एक बार भेज दिया आपने नहीं लिया, फिर दूसरी बार भेजा तभी भी नहीं लिया, तीसरी बार भगवान विल बी लाइक, नो मोर, let me not waste my time and energy, let me just send this person to somebody else. I'm sitting here, of course, whatever I've worked, but I've also taken many difficult decisions which you don't get to see. There were days when I did not believe in myself. There were days when I had 1 lakh rupee in my bank and I had to pay 10 lakhs. And it happened. It came. I don't know where, like some husband gave, somebody gave, kahin say it came and it happened. But you have to have faith in yourself, and you have to have faith in the creator, and you have to be patient. These three things. It's very simple. I have faith in myself that what, like, what Shreya shared. I know my intention is good. तो मुझे किसी से permission लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, किसी को inform करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. God knows what I'm up to. See, my logic is same. I know my intention is pure. I don't need permission from anybody for what I'm doing. I don't have to keep anybody informed about my actions. Like earlier, I would tell my husband because I would take from him. So I had to tell him. But now I don't have to take from him anymore. I don't even inform him. If he gets to know, it's okay, I'll tell him. But it's not like I'm proactively going and telling him. Because some things, if it is not exciting them, why to put pressure on them by telling them? So I want all of you to put in the chat box, surrender. Surrender to a process, surrender to a system, surrender to the creator, and show up. I'll tell you why some of us are not able to, we are very focused on everybody else. Why is he not doing this? Why is she not doing this? Instead of saying, why is he not doing? Why is she not doing? Why is she doing this? Why is she not doing? You ask yourself, what should I do with all this beautiful energy that God gave me? Because if you focus on me, I will grow. You focus on your growth. If this is making sense, put MS in the chat box. Whatever you focus on will grow. So you invest in yourself, you focus on yourself, you will keep growing. I honestly, I don't check any other page on Instagram on parenting. I just don't. Not just parenting, I'd hardly check any other page like that also. I'm just focused on my thing. This and all the processes that I share with you, self-connection, child connection, family, they're all unique. I've not learned these systems anywhere. It's all based on my personal experience and my experience of working with so many mothers over the last 9 years. So I want all of you to put in the chat box, I matter. I matter. Because if you don't think you matter, like Shreya shared, nobody will think you matter. She was scared when she was negotiating, not even negotiating, when she was asking for that variable, but she asked. In one sentence, she recovered more than double of what she invested in platinum. And that is the power of learning. And learning is like compound effect. It will keep compounding. Like right now, as I sit here, I am investing in everything. I'm investing in mutual funds, stocks, gold, and now also silver, crypto, everything. Nothing is coming close, not even like little close to the returns on my investment in my education. And I'm not talking about the school education. Like over the last 5 years, I must have invested around 3.5 crores in my personal development. Like after my parents stopped investing in me. And only in the last 4 years, you want me to share how much I've made? I usually don't share this because I feel that sometimes numbers can overwhelm. If you want, yes. No investment can give you this kind of return. Only in the last 4 years, 41 crores. I don't even have the time to spend. And all of this is only because I believed in myself. And it's honestly speaking, the money will only excite you in the beginning. After that, it will not even matter. What really will excite you is the stories that you hear from your students, like Shreya coming and sharing. And it is my dream and my wish that all of you share, because when I'm 50, 60, 70, These stories I'm going to sit and watch and probably show it to my grandchildren. See what Shreya is saying about the community I had built. Back in 2026, she's sharing this. See what Rachna is sharing. See what Pooja is sharing. See what Shagufta is sharing. Urvi is sharing. That is what is going to, so your life is about giving. The more you give, and the more you get. And whatever you want more, you want more money, you help people make more money. You want more love, you give more love. You want to be a good parenting coach, you make many parenting coaches.
I think one line hit me very hard, Riddhi, when you said that we die twice. Once when this body perishes, and second time when the last person talks about us.
Yes,
And I think that way, all this freedom fighter and all of this, they are not dead. They are just dead once. They're still alive, and I think they are going to be alive lifelong. And I think you are
correct.
on that path that everybody will remember you. I mean,
We will all be remembered. We are all on the same
yeah,
journey. We're all
yeah.
on the same journey. And that's why, I want to create this ripple effect because, I cannot do this alone. If I have to reach every home in the world, we have to do this together. No, because I don't know so many languages. I don't know Tamil, Marathi, Kannada, Telugu, Punjabi, Gujarati, Hindi, Bengali. So many mothers are doing it in different languages, regional languages, and of course also English. So how many of you are with me on this mission? Put WM in the chat box with me. Just imagine, just by being here, you get to be a part of a revolutionary mission. और क्या चाहिए life में? Because if you are in this room, it is not ordinary. Imagine इतने लोग हैं पूरे दुनिया में. Some 500 of us, not 458 of us are on Zoom right now. Some divine thing, no, some divine timing, divine. And I feel this every time in any room. Billions of people on this planet. All of this is designed by God. It just cannot be planned. We never planned for this. None of us planned for it. I didn't plan for it. And that's why every day I get up when I'm doing this work, I feel like it's day one. I start absolutely scratch. Every day is day one. And that's also one reason why my energy is never low. Because I don't feel that, oh, I'm doing this work for 9 years. Kitne saal ho gaye? Day one. When I used to do the when I do the master class, it's like, the same thing every day. Every day you're saying the same thing. And there was one day I got so bored. It's like, same thing, let me change it. And then I was like, no, but for the people who are experiencing it is the same. It's a new thing. For me, it's the same. But for people who are experiencing it is going to be for the first time. So I have to do it for them. Because it's not about you, it's about them. So I want all of you to understand that it's not about me, it's about them. And this is something I learned from my mentor, Blair. I'll tell you, when I started this, my biggest resistance was to sell. Because the conditioning I grew up with was very, spiritual, and, they teach spirituality in a very wrong way. They teach us that paisa mat mango, sab free mein karo. So for very long, I was doing parenting just like that. And when the time came to actually do it like a digital school and all of that, if you're setting up and you're running ads and all, so then of course you have to ask. And I was just not able to. Everything was ready. My courses are ready. My digital school is ready. Ad is ready. Landing page, sab kuch ready hai. But I'm not ready to ask. That's the only problem. Okay. And I was so shy that I would not also raise my digital hand. And I remember in one room, my mentor Blair, it was his room. And after 1.5 years of, doing all of this, I was like, today at least I have to raise my hand. This is my challenge to myself. After 1.5 years, shame on you, Riddhi, that you can't even raise your hand. So that's the challenge I gave myself. कि आज तो हाथ उठाना ही है. So I raised my hand and my whole like stomach, just like those butterflies you get before board exam. I'm getting that kind of sensation, and I'm praying inside that I hope I'm not spotlighted. Like, I'm praying not to be spotlighted because I have no idea what I'm going to speak about when I'm spotlighted. And you know how karma plays a role. First person to be spotlighted was me. Okay, so the minute I raised, it was almost like they were waiting for me to raise. जैसे ही हाथ उठाया, they put me on spotlight. And he asked me, "What is your question?" Now, I had not planned for it. I didn't know what my question was. But the thing that came out was my biggest resistance. So I told him that I'm not able to sell. I really want to help mothers. Everything is ready. My courses are ready. Everything is ready, but I can't sell. And he asked me one very simple thing. He's like, "Do you really care for them?" I was like, "Of course I care for them. I've been creating content on Instagram for 4 years on parenting, and I've never asked for 1 rupee also. I really care for them. I want them to shift. I want them to do better." Then he was like, "If you really care for them, then why are you not selling to them?" First, I didn't understand. Then I was like, "I'm scared." That was my question. So he's like, "I'm very scared." He's like, "Why are you scared?" So I was like, "I'm very scared because, I just feel weird asking for something that I've not asked for. And I'm also scared that what if they don't come to me and they say no to me?" So this was also my fear, that what if they say no to me? And he looked at me and he screamed at me. Imagine, first time you're spotlighted. Screamed like so loud that, I cannot even act. Like, it was so loud. Screamed at me in front, in a room, like more than 200 people watching me. Screamed at me, and I just started crying. Like, I didn't know what to do. And he told me that you are lying that you care. All you care about is yourself. And you are so scared of rejection. So all you think about is, what if people don't choose you? You don't care about them, because if you really cared about them, every single minute you would be selling to them. Every single day you would be selling, every hour you would be selling. And I cried and I cried and I didn't know what to do. And then, of course, he calmed me down. And then he told me, "You are in this room. Did you come for free?" I was like, "No, I had paid 2.5 lakh rupees for a 3-day program online." I was like, "No, I paid for it." He's like, "Imagine if I gave this to you for free. Would you sit with me till day 3 end?" I didn't know. I was like, "Maybe, maybe not." I told him, "I'm not sure. I think I would." He was like, "Okay, tell me one thing. Are you sure that now you will sit?" I was like, "Yes, I'm very sure. 3 days, 2.5 lakhs, I have to sit. I don't have a choice." So he was like, "If you keep giving things for free, people will never take you seriously." How many of you agree? And that's why, when you come to platinum, why does your energy shift? Because you invest in yourself. In gold, you're thinking, "वो 7,000 रुपये है, ठीक है, चलो 3 क्लास कर लिया, इतना शिफ्ट आ गया, हो गया." फिर बहुत लोग एक्शन लेना ही बंद कर देते हैं. Because truth be told, 7,000 is nothing. You get a Zara t-shirt these days. You don't even get a pantsuit in Zara for 7,000. At least 12, 13,000 you have to spend in buying a good outfit for yourself. So the energy automatically shifts when you start to value yourself. And that day when he told me that, I, in जैसे copy के पीछे में you draw, no? So copy के पीछे में I drew a triangle. 3 triangles I drew. And I wrote a date. And I was like, on this date, I will launch my first masterclass. And these will be the 3 things I will teach. What you guys are learning now: self connection, child connection, family connection. And in my masterclass, I still teach those 3 secrets: self training, child training, family training. And since that day, I have not given anybody 1 rupee free parenting gyan. I don't do anything for free anymore. And I don't want to work with people who want things for free. Because if you don't value yourself, I don't want to invest my time in you. If this is making sense, put MS. And I don't want any of my coaches also to do it. In the beginning, you can do for practice. But eventually, I want all of you to charge. Why? Because when you charge, only then are you really helping somebody. Otherwise, they will not take your advice seriously. They will receive it, but they will not implement it. So it takes courage. And I love it. You know why? Because it also takes a lot of courage to feel sad and stuck. It takes maximum courage to feel stuck. If this is a bulb on, put BO. And this was my experience. मुझे लगा कि जब दुखी होना ही है तो फेल होके हो जाएंगे, लेकिन कोशिश तो करते हैं. बिकॉज बिना कोशिश किए भी तो दुखी है, कौन सा खुश है? अगर आप नहीं कर रहे हो सेल, तो भी तो मैं दुखी थी ना. आई वॉज फीलिंग आई एम नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग इन लाइफ. So like, ठीक है, let me try. What if I fail? I'll fail. I'll still be in the same position. There's nothing worse that can happen. I'm already in the worst position. So if anybody is feeling scared, let me tell you that what you're experiencing, anything after that will always be better than what you're experiencing right now. Because if your soul wants you to serve and you are not serving, there is no pain bigger than that pain. How many of you totally agree with that? Put TA. That if you have this feeling from within that I want to help, I want to serve, I want to be a coach, I want to do something, and आप नहीं कर रहे, उससे बड़ा पेन नहीं हो सकता. तो आप कोशिश करो. फेल हो गया कोई बात नहीं, पेन हुआ, वापस कोशिश करेंगे, वापस फेल होंगे, वापस करेंगे, करते जाएंगे जब तक नहीं होगा. बिकॉज आप अगर करते जाओगे तो होगा ही होगा. देयर इज नो वे इट्स नॉट गोइंग टू हैपन. You know, I have friends, you know, because I'm in a lot of, you know, masterminds, farmers who don't speak any English, making 1 crore a month. If you think this is amazing, put A for. It has nothing to do with your language. It has nothing to do with how you look, nothing to do with your background, nothing to do with the quality of your video. It has everything to do with your intention, your energy, and the confidence with which you serve. So we just have to get out of our head that what if people say no to me, what if this, what if that, what this, what that, and we just have to keep doing. My 2 words for all of you, and the same 2 words which I use for myself: show up. Leave the rest on God. You keep showing up. Like the TED talk that I did, I got only 1 week to prepare. You know, people prepare for months. Why did I say yes to them? Because it was in Delhi. I didn't have to travel. So I was like, लोग कहाँ से आए थे? अहमदाबाद से कोई आया है, कोई बैंगलोर से आया था, कोई पुणे से आया था. I was like, Delhi में मिल रहा है, it's easy, I just have to drive for 1.5 hours. I'll go and I'll come back. See, if nobody knew me and then I was doing a TED talk, it would be a very different thing. I could go thoda cash, but now so many people know. So there is more pressure when you're going and doing a TED talk. So no matter where, at what stage, you know, if you're thinking that, okay, but like if I become like something, then there is no pressure. The pressure increases, it does not decrease. It increases. When I started, I would randomly, you know, when I started this journey, I would do Instagram live. Okay, I'm going to share these stories with you because some of you are in the starting phase. I would do Instagram lives. I was a nobody, like nobody in the sense I had like some 16,000 followers on Instagram. Like normal, like, you know, how you just start. Like I was not even calling myself as a parenting coach. I would just randomly write to the top people in the parenting space. Like the best. Like I wrote once to Tina Payne Bryson. I wrote to her and I told her I want to invite you for my Instagram live. I'm not joking. You know, she's written so many books. Like, you know, she's very well known in the parenting space. And this I did in 2020. Us time mera bas COVID start hua tha and I had some 12, 13, some, I don't remember, but in that less than 20K followers basically. And I wrote to her and she sent me, her team or whatever, they sent me a list of 16 questions. because she had never done an Instagram live with anybody. So they sent me a list of 16 questions. Why do you want to do this live? Why does parenting matter to you? So many 16 questions. I sat and I wrote answers to all those questions. That time there was no chat GPT or anything. It was all from my brain. I wrote answers to all those 16 questions and I turned it in no hope कि होगा तो होगा, नहीं होगा तो नहीं होगा. I turned it in and then the reply came after 1 week that okay, Tina is ready to do an Instagram live. And जब हाँ आ गया तब मुझे और डर लग रहा है, मैं पूछूंगी क्या, like Tina Brain Brisons. So then like yeah, she is ready, but it has to be, it was 6:30 for me India time in the morning. That was the only slot. Now I'm thinking people in India will think I'm crazy कि 6:30 बजे जाके सुबह I'm doing an Instagram live. Because I would do evening 9 o'clock or 3:30 in the afternoon. अब सुबह 6:30 बजे कौन करता है Instagram live? But because I don't know what, because that's the only slot and I want to do it. So I'm like, okay, fine. 6:30 we will do Instagram live. So, you just have to do like weird things in the beginning and you just have to just keep doing something basically, because I didn't have a path like you guys have a path. There was nobody to give me a path. I would just every day get up and I would ask myself, how can I help mothers? And I would just think of 2, 3 things that I'm going to do and I would just start doing random things. I started writing blogs. The most important thing is you have to be in momentum. You want to see my first Instagram video? बहुत नीचे जाना पड़ेगा 3,000 post, but it's horrible. I'll probably find it and I'll share it. Like people liked it, but to me it was horrible. And earlier when I would shoot videos, there was a weird international accent. जो अब नहीं आता, like it would not come when I'm talking to you in real. There's no accent, but when I'm in front of a camera, some British accent would come suddenly from nowhere. I don't know, because I came from the UK that time, but that accent would only come in the camera, not offline, like not when I'm not shooting. And I would show it to my sisters and they were like, why are you giving so much, why are you jhadoing so much accent and all. I was like, कहाँ accent है, मैं ऐसे ही तो बात करती हूँ. They're like, नहीं पूरा accent है. And I was not able to realize also. Now when I look back, I'm like, yeah, they were true. They were saying the truth. And full video I'm smiling. Even if I'm talking about a serious topic, because I was conditioned, camera matlab smile, because I was only taking pictures. So my subconscious was so conditioned to smile in front of a camera that even if I'm talking about a serious topic, like if I'm talking about why you should not feel stressed as a mother, I have a smile on my face. Like serious. So, so I showed it to one of my friends and she's like, you're talking about such a serious thing, why are you smiling? So I was like, and then I noticed and then, I worked on it. So, it's a process, it's a journey for all of us. So it's, the more you practice, the more you'll realize, okay, these are a few changes I can make. Right? So how many of you think that you are super excited to be on this journey? One thing you should have a lot of fun. Because, the destination does, now I'm sharing with you, I did such weird things I cannot even tell you. I would get up subah 5 baje. I had WhatsApp groups. 5 baje se I would send Canva creatives to mothers. I had groups EPH1, EPH2, EPH3. ईजी पेरेंटिंग हब नाम मुझे पता था, कम्युनिटी नहीं बना था उसके पहले भी नाम मुझे पता था कि मेरे हब का नाम होगा ईजी पेरेंटिंग. पेरेंटिंग इज नॉट डिफिकल्ट, इट्स वेरी ईजी. यू शुड लर्न एंड देन एवरीथिंग बिकम्स ईजी. So in WhatsApp, I had many groups, EPH1, EPH2, because that time they had a limit of 200 people. I would get up and my mother-in-law would think I'm crazy. She would tell me, बेटा आप सुबह उठ के क्या बनाते रहते हो लैपटॉप पे? And I was like, नहीं मम्मा ऐसे ही कुछ कुछ कर रहे हैं. And then I would send it to people. All my Instagram, anything, I would, this is really funny. I have to share this with you guys. So when I would put something on Instagram, the same video, not the link, the video I would start sending on the WhatsApp groups. And my dream was that one of my videos will get viral by sending it on WhatsApp groups and other people I know of will come and tell me that I saw your video. That this was my whole aim कि मुझे बस ग्रुप्स में डालना है. और क्योंकि मेरे साथ ऐसे होता था, like somebody would send me some cousins video or some दूर का video, and I would be like, then I would reach out to my friend and I would be like, hey, I got a video from this friend of mine. So this was my whole thing, that I'm just going to spam everybody with my face. Whether, and my husband would tell me that, why are you spamming everybody? I was like, there are two possibilities. Either they will hate me or they will love me. If they hate me, they will not come to me. If they love me, there is a chance they can come to me. So it's okay. दोनों में से एक होने दो, ठीक है? So I would just spam everybody with my face early in the morning, 5 बजे. And why 5 बजे? Because 5 बजे और कोई नहीं करेगा. तो मेरा फेस उनको याद रहेगा कि 5, 5:30 बजे only one crazy parenting coach can send us these messages. And it actually happened. One friend of mine, her name is Ankita, she sent a video to me and she told me, you know what? I think you're becoming famous. And I was not even close to famous then. Nobody knew of me. And she's like, I think you're becoming famous because a friend of mine just shared your video and she's saying that this is such good content. So, I used to do like really weird things, but I used to have fun. I would not take stress. So, you should just have fun and keep doing the work that you're doing. So, how many of you are ready to have fun? Put fun in the chat box. Yes. Amazing. So, now we will ask Shreya a lot of questions. Okay. Yamini Jain, over to you. Yamini, you can unmute. Are you there? Okay, let me. Yeah, we can't see you. Yeah, now I can. Yeah. Your audio is not clear, Yamini.
Is it audible now?
Yeah.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Good, Yamini. Yes.
Everything is going good. Actually, I just connected with the call. I was a little bit busy. My daughter just connected it.
Okay.
Thanks to my daughter.
Okay, you have a question? Yamini, your audio is not okay. It's very choppy. Okay, let me get somebody else till then. Yamini, just fix your audio, please. Komal Parekh. Okay, and the questions we will ask is like on her journey, not about parenting. So don't ask her how to toilet train my child and all. You have to ask her about the shift. Yes, Komal.
Hello, Riddhi ma'am.
Hi, Komal.
Okay, Shreya, I have a question related to your journey, of course, as ma'am said. How did you manage the timing after the delivery of the babies? Like there are people like in Indian mindset. I personally have this situation, so I'm just, trying to figure it out. How can I handle this situation at my side? uh, People around me is always like, you have to take care of the kids first. You can't think of your career, and for next at least 2 years, 3 years, or 4, 5 years, they're very small and this, that, all. So I just want to ask Shreya, because you are completely in a nuclear family and you have tried to raise your kids alone. How did you get the help? How did you manage those timings after delivery? How long you have took a break? And if you can just share a few of the things, what was the hard things that to do and then decide to start working, and what are the problems you might have faced and you have overcome it?
Yeah, so thank you, Komal, for this question. I see many questions in this line, but I can tell you what I did. I have two daughters. So first time I took a maternity break for 6 months, because as per labor law, we get 26 weeks of labor, this maternity break. So I took that 6 months because that was the first child, and I was also trying to figure out that how I will also cope up. So I took the break, and one thing that I started is, the moment I took the break, I gave the joining date to my company, so that gives me a
Correct.
pressure that, or maybe subconsciously I will prepare that I have to go back, because my aim was not
Correct.
to stop myself. Because just imagine, if you are you living in a nuclear family or a joint family?
No, I have a joint family. Even I used to work with the corporates, and I never thought that I'll have a break, and that's a too long break because when I got pregnant, there was a COVID, and of course, the COVID, turns into 2 years of a big gap, and then the people started saying me, like it's okay. Because of the COVID, because your child is very small, maybe you have to give more time, at least 3 years, 5 years. And it came to my head like maybe, yeah, they are right. I don't know what's right, wrong. मुझे
Right. So
समझ
I
नहीं
think
आया
I think I'll tell you one thing, Komal. If you think that you want to start, you please start. Don't listen to the people. Just listen to your own inner voice. And I think that's what even Riddhi teaches us, right? That what we need to do is what we feel comfortable with. And what I started doing is, even with my first daughter only, I started having a babysitter from the 2 months. So when my daughter was 2 months old, I started having a babysitter from the 2 months, though I was at home, but I was still training and preparing her so that for the rest of the 4 months she is ready. My child is also, like, familiar with her. I'm also familiar with her, and then I can trust her, and I can put my child with her for like 8 long hours, and then I
correct.
just used to go to my work. And the another thing is, when I'm at work, I would not think about my child, because I used to do that. I was not living in that moment. So I was creating like a lot of issues and a lot of I would say anxiety for myself, because when I'm at office, I'm just thinking about my child, and when I'm at home, I was just think about the work that I have to do. So that thing, if you can just balance. And then I also had a boundary for my work. I told, to my boss that, I have a child now. I have to take care of my child as well. So I'm giving 8 full hours here. After that, don't expect me, because then, if you start to drain your energy and you start to like expand your timing beyond your capacity, then at some point you will break, right? You will break down, and then
Correct.
even your family members will feel कि यार ये पूरा नहीं दे रही है, घर पे आके भी फिर ऑफिस का काम कर रही है. So if I'm at home physically, but I'm still on laptop and taking meetings and all, so obviously nobody will like it, na? I mean, not just mother-in-law, but your kids will also not like it कि mama is at home, but still not mama is giving me time. So, that is the
Correct.
thing that you have to manage while you are working. And I think I was very clear that I will keep working. I'll continue working, because I feel personally, I believe that, the female who is more independent, who is earning, will give will get lot of confidence in herself. And
Confidence. Correct.
she feels कि हाँ, अगर आपको लगता है कि yes, I can do it, you please do it. Don't stop yourself, because we have the superpower which nobody has. As a female, we only have that we can multitask, we can do a lot of things together, we can think, multiple things together, we can take care of family, kids, work, our growth, everything we can do together. So just like how Riddhi says, it's a end life, it's not or life. I do this or this, ऐसा नहीं होता. I do this and this and this and this. So, you be firm. I mean, don't think about all these people, what they are saying.
I
You judge
yes, Rhea,
yourself first
I
कि
do.
आपको क्या करना है.
Yeah, yeah, correct. I think I am now in this situation because after, listening, I being in the platinum, and there are a lot of mothers talking about their stories, and I also started gaining my confidence back to talk with the families that this is not me that I really want to be, because okay, I listen to you, but it's not that that I want to listen it to for the whole life, that okay, I'm fine, because I also feel that I'm not financially, free for doing things that I really, because I used to have financial freedom earlier. अभी बहुत ज़्यादा questions, क्लैरिफिकेशंस देना, ये सब हमारे जोन में था नहीं, और वो हमें करना पड़ रहा है. इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग इन अ राइट वे. वो अच्छा भी नहीं लगता व्हेन आई हैव टू क्लैरिफाई फॉर फ्यू थिंग्स, एंड देन आई एंडेड अप विद लिटिल सैडनेस, फाइट्स, एंड कि मुझे ये क्यों करना है, डोंट यू हैव ट्रस्ट एंड दिस एंड दैट. So like you must have support from your husband as well, that okay, because you want to work, you can start work with the management that you are following. In my
No, so
case, I
I'll tell
tried
you.
with that.
No, about my husband,
Okay.
I'll tell you. He works in a night shift. I work in a day shift. So we are in a complete different time zone. I get only the support in a day for 2 hours of window, which is afternoon 11 to 1. So if I have anything, I just give him the list which I want for the house. He'll go out and he'll get it. Otherwise, I get zero support from him. Not because he doesn't want to, but it's because of his timing, he cannot. Because afternoon he's sleeping, morning he's sleeping. And then in between, when he wakes up, he just does his work and then whatever that I want to do. So बाकी सब जो
Uh,
है that I have to
Shreya,
manage.
I'll just interrupt. I'm sorry. I was
Sorry.
not asking for this kind of support. It's completely fine. Even
Okay,
any
Komal,
husbands
I'll
out
give
here. Yes,
somebody else a chance now. It's not like a
no
one-on-one.
problem. No
Yeah.
problem. No problem,
But
ma'am.
I just have a
Done.
piece of advice for you because I also spoke with you, Komal. You have to stop focusing on the support you get from others. You have to set boundaries and take action. And
Correct,
when you
ma'am.
set
That's
boundaries and take action, in the beginning, you have to create temporary disappointment. And this is not just for Komal, this is for all of you. If any of you is thinking that, I want to keep everybody happy and grow myself, nahi hoga.
नहीं
Temporary
होगा, right?
disappointment hoga logo ko. When I started this work, I also created disappointment temporarily. My mother-in-law would say, क्या laptop लेके पूरा दिन आप बैठे रहते हो? The same mother in law now feels so proud of me. And I don't blame her. Just like I was going through a transition, she was also going through a transition. So I was not fighting or blaming. I was just trying to understand that, okay, maybe she's feeling this and she's right when she's feeling this. But because she's saying so, I'm not going to stop myself. No, when I was investing imagine 3.5 crores in 5 years. It's a huge amount. Any husband will get shocked. So I'm very happy that my husband is still with me and married to me. Right? Imagine every month I would come and tell him I'm going for a 15 lakh rupee course, 10 lakh rupee course, 3 lakh rupees spent. And I'm not making any money as close to what I'm investing. He was not happy with any of my decisions. So you have to create temporary disappointment to create eventual happiness for yourself and your family. The same people now are my biggest supporters. My husband, my mother-in-law. For every offline event, my in-laws will come, my husband will come, they will support me, they'll stand with me, they'll keep putting food in me. So all of us have to be okay because they are used to a certain version of you. And when they see you evolve into something else, they go through that zone of friction, and that's completely okay. And your family will be the last set of people to support you. पहले दुनिया वाले support करेंगे, वो आपके बारे में अच्छा बोलेंगे, तब family को आपके बारे में अच्छा समझ आएगा. जब तक बाहर वाले कुछ अच्छा नहीं बोलेंगे, उनको नहीं समझ आएगा. Supposing a child is studying very hard, you will not give that much credit to your child. You will only give credit जब marks आएगा बोर्ड का. Then you will feel, हाँ, my child worked hard. So just like that, whatever work you're doing right now, you will get zero appreciation from your family. You will get very little support. In fact, you can expect a few tanas. They might say a few things. What's the need? क्यों करना है? Time waste है, ये है, वो है, कुछ और कर लो, आँख खराब हो जाएगा, body खराब हो जाएगा बैठे बैठे. These are things even I heard. So if any of you are thinking that, I come from a zone where nobody is saying anything to me, not true. I'm living in the same world as you guys are. But the idea is not to stop. The idea is to continue, not to fight, not to justify, not to explain. Put your head down and silently keep doing the work. Great. Okay. Akansha, Priya.
Hare Krishna, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Uh,
Hare Krishna. Let's
अभी
put A for amazing for Komal. Yes.
अभी जो आपने बोला ना discomfort के बारे में, that is happening with me. Initially, my husband was not very okay with it. Then he comes to terms with it. Still, he says something once in a while. But still, he is okay with me going to Goa alone. And for the first time, I'm going to leave my child. I don't know how it's going to happen, but he is supporting. He has not said कि तुम मत जाओ. Ma'am, there is one question I want to ask Shreya, ma'am. I have started putting videos on Instagram. Okay, I joined you in March, and the journey I am on, I can't thank you enough. You are literally my, angel. So, I am making videos. What is happening? Sometimes the content that I have put on the Instagram, my actions are not aligned once in a while because two children's I still, so there is one guilt within me, and also I have purchased Tag Mango. I don't know. I was chanting Krishna's name, and I got this feeling that go for it. And you won't believe I got 62,000 rupees from you as affiliate. So
Wow.
is I was not having any money. So I purchased Tag Mango, and since then I'm feeling, lost. क्या कोर्स बनाऊं, क्यों मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा. राइट नाउ आई डोंट हैव अ लैपटॉप, तो मुझे थोड़ा यहाँ पे लॉस्ट फील हो रहा है. सो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू हैव सम गाइडेंस अबाउट इट, एंड ऑल्सो कि मैं जो कंटेंट डाल रही हूँ उससे मेरे एक्शंस जब डिफरेंट होते हैं तो आई गेट अ वेरी dissatisfaction वाली feeling. So how to overcome that?
Okay, Shreya, go for it. I want you to answer. Then I might.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I was also in the same zone when I started because what happens is when you absorb a lot of knowledge from your mentor, right? You somehow mimic your mentor only because you have learned from that and you probably speak the same language or you probably pick up the same thing. And because we are disciples, right, of our mentor. So this happens. But then in order for you to take out your own creativity, you need to spend time with yourself. You need to first learn about your own story. Since you just said that you have two children, right? Just think कि अगर वही वैसी ही mother है, and if you want to guide something based on your own story, something which is unique, something which is very much which comes from your heart, when you think about that and when you try and narrate the things, and now we have like chat gpts and we have a lot of ais which will help you even narrate all of this. So I think that will help you because unless you just keep watching these videos, and then if you just then probably you'll just mimic or maybe you just copy. I mean, there is no harm, and she's so open that you please copy. She is okay with that. But and I think thank you Riddhi for that. I mean, you're allowing us to copy the content, but I feel like if you really want to do something of your own, you just think about your own self, your own journey, the challenges, the resistances, and then you make that will be very unique. People would be able to connect with you because you are speaking your own story, right? You're not speaking somebody else's story, correct? So that is very unique thing. So you probably have to take out that uniqueness. Of course, the concept, the theory will remain the same, right? When we say four parenting style, तो वो तो same ही रहेगा. How much more that you will create there, right? So that is same, but how you narrate that has a uniqueness. So try with that, and I think spend some more time with you and try and understand that. I think you will get there.
Amazing. I just want to add one thing. So, Akansha, you know what? From what I understand, you're trying to say, ki, okay, let's say if I'm talking about how to not get angry, but you're getting angry sometimes. So, you're not doing what you're talking about in the video. So,
अबाउट मॉम टू टॉडलर्स, तो मैं ज्यादा बात इसी के बारे में कर रही हूँ जो मैं खुद ही एक्सपीरियंस कर रही हूँ. लाइक मैंने बोला कि अभी कैसे ओवरवेल्म को आपको कंट्रोल करना है, लेकिन वो तो मैंने वीडियो में बोल दिया, एंड इवन आई एम फॉलोइंग दैट बिकॉज आई एम टेकिंग इंस्पिरेशन फ्रॉम योर वीडियोस. लेकिन मैं कभी कभी लूज कर जाती हूँ वही चीज, तो मुझे
exactly.
कि
So
मैं
you
ज्ञान
should mention this line. Be authentic in your videos. You mention this line that today आज मैं आपको बताऊंगी overwhelm कैसे control करना है. I also lose my control sometimes, but this is a small practice that I use which really helps me.
मैम इज
See,
इट ओके कि
because
मैं इतना लर्न और स्टिल आई एम गेटिंग एंग्री समटाइम्स. मैं रोज
100% we are,
मैं सब करती हूँ, स्टिल आई एम एंग्री विद इन, पता नहीं.
yeah, see, your anger within is not because of what is happening outside. Your anger within is because you're supposed to do something and you're doing something else. You're
मैं
not living according to your values.
सिस्टम से मैच नहीं कर रहा है ये.
Yeah, so what you're doing is not aligned. This is what happened with me. All of you think that I'm so calm. And I was a very calm person and I would never fight with my siblings and all of that. But after my marriage for 2 years, I was a very different person. I was always shouting, fighting, blaming, crying. Q because I was not living according to my values. My value was to work, to be independent, to see things grow. But I quit everything, and the minute I had a child, I was like, I just want to be there for my child. I don't want to do anything. And I really struggled. And the same person became very irritating, and I started fighting. Why? Because I was not doing what I was supposed to do. So it's absolutely okay if you're a home, like my twin sister, Siddhi. She's a homemaker and she's a spiritual seeker. She's teaching सुकून, taking सुकून classes also. But अब वो नहीं करना चाहती है तो वो नहीं कर सकती. उनका value ये है that she wants to be a homemaker and she wants to do spiritual talks only. That's her value. Now, if I force her to do some business or to do some work, she will not be happy. So there is no right or wrong. It is about what is right for you. So when you identify what's right for you, you will always be in a calm zone. Not too excited, not sad, not angry, neutral. When you can keep your emotions neutral, that's when you can unlock your creativity. All of you can write this. This is a challenge for all of you. Don't get so like, you will not see me saying, oh, yeah. So don't be like too excited. Don't be like too, sad, depressed. There are things that happen in my life. Like imagine I've been doing this for 9 years. Of course, I have lost people in these 9 years. But I still come and do my calls. You will not get to know. Why? Because you have to learn to manage your emotions at that neutral level. Then you can tap into your creativity. But if you're getting too excited, you're getting too irritated, you're going too low or too high, that's a problem. So if you are feeling that this is something you're not able to do fully, talk about it in the video. See my gold courses, I talk about it. कि मैं गुस्सा करती थी, अभी भी मैं कभी कभी गुस्सा करती हूँ, कभी लड़ लेती हूँ. I fight with my husband, but the duration has reduced. Nowhere am I saying that I don't fight with my husband. I'm talking about relationship, but I never mention that I don't fight, because of course I fight. But the quality of my fight has improved. So I talk about पहले 3 घंटा लड़ते थे, अब 10 मिनट लड़ते हैं. So you want to position yourself as a real human being, not as somebody who is Miss Perfect. So go and talk about what you're doing, and then you will feel more congruent. When you feel more congruent, only then will people connect with you. If you are saying something, doing something else, people will feel that energy. So you don't want to talk about something that you're not doing. Okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Amazing. Let's put A for amazing for Akansha and Shreya both. We'll do one last. Okay, we can do. Okay, quickly we have to do, but I only have to talk less, I feel. Sujata. Seriously.
Yeah, hi Riddhi and Shreya, thank you so much. Shreya, I can align my journey with your journey, which is very parallel. I believe in two things. First, I'll surrender myself with blind faith to Riddhi, and whatever she says in my past 7 months, I was following it. So I was nowhere in the coach journey because in the corporate world, you don't get into the coach journey when you are having the full flourish business going on. But yes, now because of the review, I'm just turning up like a coach. And but I have the question because when you're on the corporate, you have the different platform, you have the different form of the people you meet. But when you turning the coach parallel to your business, so how you deal with that thing, how you manage those things? Because in the corporate, your image is very different. But when you become the parenting coach and the life coach, your image is very different. So how to balance in the
Right,
big
right,
corporate
Sujata.
world?
A very good question, because that also I have faced. Since as I just mentioned, I'm in a corporate for almost 15 years, and with the company that I'm associated with almost 12 years now, and with same company, my husband is associated almost for more than now 18, 19 years. So just imagine, the level of comfort, the level of, understanding that we have in the companies. It's more of a family now, not a company. And so what I did is, see, one thing that I understood at whatever that I'm doing is with good intention. I just want to help mothers, and that's why I'm doing it. There is no conflict of interest. First of all, I'm not doing the same business in which my company is, right? So there's no conflict of interest. So of course, if I out of my
Sorry to
business, if
interrupt.
I'm
Mhm. Because I'm a dad, so conflict of interest is not my thing. My concern is how the client will look at me when they see me in the two different domains.
that's okay, right? Because we can have like business is different and your personal thing is different. This is what you are doing as in coach, as you are teaching. In fact, all my colleagues, my team members, even my boss, they everybody knows that I'm, now on Instagram. I was like very shy. I was not even having any post on Instagram earlier, but after getting into these course, and after I realized that I want to do it, for almost 1 year I've been posting regularly on Instagram, and they know. And in fact, few of the example that I use, which I even learned from them only, and that's okay. Because when they ask me, I think for me, because I'm an employee, I first have to check his conflict of interest. So that is not there. And then personally, whatever you do is nothing that they can take away. In fact, my clients who I work with, I mean, on a corporate side, I'm on a sales, and I'm like approaching clients, getting business, and all of this. But on the other side, this is like parenting is very different. It's almost opposite pole. And when they know that I'm doing alongside of this, in fact, they build a lot of respect for me, because they think that okay, along with this, you are doing this as well. So it's like a more of respect thing that I'm getting right now. Nobody told me ever कि यार क्या कर रहे हो? This is completely not matching with your image. You know,
Was
nobody
my
told me.
first.
Trust me, because everybody in their heart, they know that they need this. And life coaching, as just Riddhi says, everybody needs it. Whether you are corporate, whether you are in corporate, you are doing your own business, you are housewife, you are working mother, you are father, even you are anybody for that matter. Everybody needs it. So when you talk about their inner, problems, and when you talk about all of this, they would love to hear you. In fact, today I'll tell you live example of today. One of my team member, she joined as in business development in my team, and she was facing some problem. Just by listening to her, I understood that she's stuck, and I gave her the lot of things which I had to tell her. And I told her that don't feel stuck, you always come to me, I'll try to guide you, support you, help you. And she just told me that, are you something more than direct? Have you done any of the psychological course or anything? This is what she told me. And that that surprises me कि क्या मैंने ऐसा क्या बोला कि उसको लगा कि I'm doing some psychological thing. And she's like, how do you know? I feel stuck right now at this moment. But when you talk to the person, you get to know. And how you get to know is because now you have learned it, right, over the period of time. So that is even helping me in my corporate journey as well, not just in parenting is like, I would say, is a small subset of it. The big umbrella, if you see, is like, your whole life is transforming, right? In that umbrella, one part is the parenting, you know so this is how I take it. So I think it's not about feeling stuck or feeling कि कैसे लोग perceive करेंगे. Let them think about it. Na, that's their job. How they perceive is their job. Just do your own job. It's okay. I mean, if you are doing business alongside of this, you do something different. It's fine. It will somewhere, I feel like it will connect together, and it will not create any problem. Like image वाला thing जो आप सोच रहे हो ना, there's nothing like of that image issue. I mean, if I get the question right, and if I could explain it
Right.
better.
And how do you balance it out? Because when you're in the corporate, getting the justice to the coach thing, are you able to manage it?
Manage is in time. Are you talking about time management?
Right. Because you have, when you're
Yeah.
in the corporate, you have to give your totally hours to that. And when you aspire to be coach, you have to give the time or give the justice to the things which you are going to take on. Because you'll be
Right.
taking the responsibility of the mother. So you
True.
have to give your time to mothers also. So how you cope up with the thing?
So I've like designed my day in a different chunks. So in the morning, It's for me. So before I go to office, 1 hour I spend recording and all of this that I have to do, and then full 8 hours at my work. After I come back, spend time with kids because see, being a parenting coach, we've been teaching so much, right? Ki spend time with your kids, do this, do that, and if we are not doing that with our kids, that's not fair, right? So we are preaching but we are not doing it. So
Right.
I make sure that I spend time with my children, उनका homework वगैरह जो भी है, I just finish that. And then what I uh, earlier I used to do, like I was involved in a lot of drama thing, कि अरे husband ने ये बोल दिया, इसने ये बोल दिया, colleague ने ये बोला एक दिन, like one liner, and I think of that one liner for almost 1 week, and I just give him everything left and right कि आपने मुझे ये क्यों बोला, right? But now I you know take out time. I don't do that. अभी अभी जो बोला ठीक है, बोला हो गया, done. And then you get that extra time. थोड़ा सा sleep पे भी आया है effect. Like earlier I used to sleep like 8-9 hours. Now I sleep only 6 hours, 7 hours. So that extra time that you get, you probably have to invest, because when you are starting initially, of course you don't have luxury of time, and when you are especially doing two things together, so definitely you struggle a lot. But I think I find joy in the struggle. I don't ever feel okay I'm exhausted and all of this, because I like it, as just Riddhi said, this is the nature of the soul, this is what you truly want to do, then you feel okay. But if this does not resonate with you, then I think you feel all this tiredness, and you feel like यार यार क्यों करना है, अरे मुझे एक recording करना है. I'll tell you, today I took a half day after before coming on this call. I did a collaboration with one of the lady who is almost very who is also beginner, and then we shooted almost 6-7 reels together on Zoom, and then after I came here, so we stopped our shooting around like because it was 4 o'clock call, so 3:56 we stopped, and then 4 o'clock I joined this call. So if you are so much into it now, as just Riddhi said, go with the flow, be in that zone. The moment you break, again it will take so much time for you to come in that flow. So if you are in a flow, just keep going in the flow. And then weekends are all packed, it's all busy, and I'm okay, I like it. And I told even my husband, then don't expect me. I mean, I'll come with you for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever weekend time we have decided कि हाँ इतना टाइम मैं आपके साथ रहूंगी, but then you please spare me, because you realize it or not, we have 24 hours and we do not fully utilize it. But when we start putting, I started beginning, I started doing, like I just started journaling it कि कितना time मैं कहाँ पे waste कर रही हूँ, and then I took all those waste time into my productive time. So now I feel कि okay, I don't have any time which I put it in garbage bag. I put all in myself, in my study, and I be very selfish where I put my time. I don't just randomly pick the person and answer them. Earlier I used to do that because मेरे पास कुछ नहीं था ना, खाली टाइम था, सबके साथ बातें करती रहती. अभी I have very limited time, and I just focus in what I want to do. So yeah, I think you can balance out with this.
Thank
Amazing.
you, Shreya. And even in the morning, Riddhi share. Now I'm gonna use the time and I'm gonna use life management.
Yes,
So
life.
I'll be more focused on the life management part, not the
Yes,
time management.
time
Yeah.
management is a myth. Amazing.
Yes.
Let's put
Yes.
A for amazing for Sujata. It's all about managing your life, and you're managing this little thing here, the mind. Yes, Subhashri. And then we'll close. Yes, last.
Thank you, Riti ma'am. Thank you so much. Shreya, I have one question, but before that, I would like
Just
to
one
tell
second,
you.
Subhashri. Just one
Yeah,
second.
sure.
The
And
attendance,
only
please
one
mark.
second.
The attendance, please mark on the link. It has disappeared from the app. So just fill out the form for attendance. Yes, sorry. Now you can continue.
No, sir, no problem. Absolutely fine. Thank you so much. Shreya, I found you are a clone of Riddhi ma'am. I want to know how to speak, means the way of tone you are using, how you work on that, how you means make it confident. Because I am trying lot, because I'm really, when from my bottom of heart, I mean, very much following Riddhi ma'am. How she is speaking, how she is politely handling all this stuff. I'm learning right now. I want to know from you how you are doing that one, how you worked on that. Because when I'm trying, I'm forgetting the things, what to speak. Because recently, what happened, one mother is sitting nearby me and she has small kid and watching that mobile. So I told her, but few things I forget that moment. So anyhow, I manage, but how you are doing that, could you please guide me or giving me some tips?
So if I correct your, if I understood your question correctly, you forget what you want to say to the mother when they ask you
Yeah,
the
yeah.
question.
And one more thing is how your tone is like very soft. I mean, someone wants to hear you. But right now, my voice is not like that, I feel.
Oh, no, not
Okay.
really.
So you have to stop feeling like that. And I just want to
Yeah.
share one thing, that none of us want to be like, not, you just want to be yourself.
Okay.
I have friends who are, there are different types of personality. There are motivators, there are challengers. So I have a friend, he will go and he will challenge, he will shout at the room. And people love him for that because he's like a taskmaster. He'll get the work, he'll be like very loud, but that's him. I cannot be that because that's not me. So you have to identify who you are.
Yeah, I am very much soft spoken. I
Yeah.
can't
So
loud.
I just want to give this as a piece of advice. If it naturally happens that you start speaking like me, it's okay. But none of you should try to do that because you are unique. Is this making sense to you? If this is making sense, put MS. All of us are unique. We come with a unique energy. And you want to respect that because that
Sure.
is what people will come to you for. Like you probably came to me for my energy, or maybe you like what I shared and all of that. There are so many coaches in the world, right? But you chose me maybe because something about me hit you. Just like that, people will come to you when something about you is that will stand out. All of us have our own USP. And that's why, I keep saying copy all my information, copy all my content. Because people don't come for information. There is so much information on the internet. चैट जीपीटी परप्लेक्सिटी यूट्यूब इन सब पूरा ज्ञान का भंडार है. People come for who you are. They will not come for gyan. They will come for your energy, your presence, and they come when they can see that you care for them. Because people don't care how much you know till they know how much you care.
Okay.
So Subhashri, you don't want to learn this, you want to go and start helping. Just like you are.
Okay.
You
Sure.
don't have to do anything. You go, you smile, and you help. Don't worry about how do I become soft, how do I become this. Just like you're talking to a friend. Sometimes some of
No.
you have also seen my Chandi room. So I show you that room also, right? So you just have to be what you are. Whatever you feel, you show that.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, I'm doing that. One thing means recently I 2 months हुआ अभी join करते हुए, but definitely I tell you I got that spiritual touch from you. Actually, recently yesterday, means something happened to me. I found that someone came to me and helped me, and everything goes smooth.
Wow.
So I found that your word is really miracle, and I am true follower to you, ma'am.
Amazing. Amazing.
And Shreya, thank you so much. Riddhi ma'am took up the
Yes.
stage.
Thank
Yes.
you, thank you.
Thank you.
And we
Thank
are
you.
not a copy of Riddhi
Shreya,
ma'am. We
your
are, I think,
voice is
disciples.
extraordinary, and you are really yours. I want to listen you more. Thank you,
Thank you
Shreya.
so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Amazing.
dear.
Thank you, ma'am, giving me chance.
Yes,
Thank you.
let's all put A for amazing for Shreya and Shubhashri. And yes, so I just want to share one thing that I'm so proud of you, Shreya, and I'm so proud of every single one of you in this room. And how many of you think that you are going to be spotlighted? If you're going to be spotlighted, put me with a lot of you. I want every single mother in this room to come and share. and share her breakthroughs and share her story. All of you, we are not in a rush. We have a lifetime together. I want all of you to share your story because, your story can change somebody's life 360 degrees. And that karma is the best karma. And all the spiritual parenting that we are doing, this is what will stay with us. Everything else we have to leave behind. The spiritual thing that is going and getting locked in your soul, that is what stays with us. And probably, we've been doing this work together for many lifetimes. Sometimes I get this feeling that we've been together for many, many lifetimes. And for many more lifetimes, we'll be hanging out together. How many of you can feel this? That, I get this visual and I got this, I've shared it also with you guys. That, God, we are all sitting and God is asking, okay, I want to help mothers. Kaun help karega? And slowly we are raising our hand. And then God is like, okay, you go first, you go next, then you go, and then all of us have been put together now. So this work will not just end with this life. This work is going to get carried forward. So we have to, just be at it with love, with fun, with joy, no stress, no tension. Leave all the tension on God. Like, there's this thing that I keep sharing. मेरी चिंता हरि करे, मैं करूं हरि का चिंतन. चिंता उन पे छोड़िए, आप चिंतन करिए, काम करिए, कीप शोइंग अप, अपने आप सब होते जाएगा. Amazing. So with that, we come to an end. Okay, Shreya, I have to take a picture with you. 1 second. I have to post.
Yes.
Yes.
I have just one thing to say here, just 2 minutes. That have you saw that visual, right? That God is picking everybody for the parenting. One day I was just I just woke up and in my alpha mode, I saw this that there is a big cave, like a dark cave, and all the mothers, all of us, along with you, we are holding each other's hand and we are trying to get out of that cave. And when we started this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and then we saw some light coming, and in a way it's coming like it is directing us that go to this path, this is where you have to go to get out of that cave. And
Wow.
when we do this Bhagavad Gita like reading in the morning, and the way that you are reading line by line and explaining the meaning and all of this, oh my God, I literally feel that this is what we are doing. That visual comes in my mind that okay, this is what we are doing. We are going towards that light where we all have to go.
Wow.
And this is our
Wow.
ultimate goal. On the path, on that way, we may help people, we may help each other, we hold hands, and then we take everybody together, but our end goal is to reach that light. And
Wow.
I mean, I wanted to share that, but I was not getting the moment to share. But so thank you so much,
Yes.
Riddhi, for getting
Thank
me
you.
here. I
So
feel so
beautiful.
amazed. I never even felt that I would be spotlighted, or I get even like so many minutes to talk about. So
Yes.
thank you so much. Deep gratitude to you, and just keep doing what you are doing. Your energy is amazing, and keep
Amazing.
inspiring us.
Yes. Thank you so much, Shreya. Let's take a picture. And after this, we'll be creating a post on the feed. I want all of you to go and write good things about what you learned from Shreya. Okay, so let's take a picture. Yes, awesome. So I'll post this picture. All of you make sure that you go and support and write some nice thing. And it's not just about supporting, it's about you collecting your thoughts. Now, whatever you collect, you're going to use. So don't skip this step. This step is very, very important. And before we close, just want to leave you with this final thought which I got from my mom. Like too many one-liners. My mom has one-liners for everything. For doodh also she has a one-liner. But I want to give you a different one. So this is what she taught us, and this she used to tell us this line before exams. So she used to tell us this. फल आशा त्याग कर शुभ काम करते रहिए विधि का विधान जान हानि लाभ सहिए किया अभिमान तो मान नहीं पाएगा होगा प्यारे वही जो श्री राम जी को भाएगा. So just keep doing good work without worrying about the results. Stay humble, stay grounded, don't get arrogant, because whatever God will want is what will come to you. So you can never get anything before God wants you to. And if God wants it, you cannot even stop it. So just make sure you keep doing good work. Amazing. Thank you so much. Love you. Stay awesome and keep learning. Thank you. Love you, Shreya. Thank you so much for so much time and taking a half day. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.